What's up, people? Dead Wolf here. This morning, we're going to get into my anchor stats. They may or may not have changed since yesterday. I don't know. I have not looked yet. So I'm seeing it for the first time today, and so are you guys. So without further ado, we're going to get into it. Here is my anchor stats, my podcast. Ooh, we have some. We have some. All right. So we made 1 penny. 155 total plays and an established audience of 3. Yes, people, I know 3 doesn't seem like a lot. But so far, 46 recent plays within the last month. Actually, in the last month, had 12 new plays. I don't know what the 3 implies. I guess it's a 3-month period. Yeah, it's a 3-month period. And then all time. So, okay, so our geographic region is still the same. We are available in 6 countries right now, are being listened to in 6 countries. We have the United States with 66%, Puerto Rico at 15%, Ireland at 13%, South Korea with 1%, Germany with 1%, and also Russia with 1%. So that's fine. These are the listening platforms that you can find the podcast on. We have Spotify, Anchor, Bullhorn, Apple Podcast, and other. There are, I think, 7 total different platforms that you can view the podcast on. Remember, it's DEDWOLF, all capitalized. You can find me on Spotify. That is the best place to really find me. If you want to link up with me, you can link up with me on the actual Anchor app. Just to give you an idea, right now, this is my gender chart of listeners. My gender listener chart, or at least the ones that identify themselves. So 94% are male, 5% are female. I do think that's actually 95 and 4%. 5 and 4 is 9. Okay, so that's actually it's actually 95 and 5. The extra 1% is actually me, and I identify as male, so that would be me. So technically, it's 95% and 5%. But the point is I have apparently 5 female listeners, which I'm very thankful for. I, it's a start. The weird seeing, the vast majority of my listeners are male, which means my content is not necessarily apparently female friendly, and I do apologize for that. I've always supported women, so I don't want any females out there to think that I don't support women's rights or anything like that. I do. I'm not anti-feminist or anything like that. I'm equal rights all the way. I don't care what gender you identify as, how you dress. Your actions as a human being, though, will tell me what kind of a person you are and what kind of things to expect from you. No matter what gender you identify as or what you want to be called or any of that stuff, I'm neutral. Okay, I don't care what you want to be called. Call yourself whatever. I'll call you whatever you want me to call you. But look, all you people out there that get offended when somebody calls you what you're dressing like, if you're a female and you're a quote unquote maybe dyke or something, or a butch female that you dress like a dude, you get your hair cut like a guy, you know you want to blend in with the male society. Please do not get offended when we call you sir. They're like, oh, sir, I'm a man. I'm sorry, you are 99% looking like a male. So that means that you did your job trying to blend in with those specific people. You now look like those people, which I thought was the entire intention of that move. So I'm not trying to be insensitive, I promise, but I'm not going to fucking apologize because I may have missaid or thought that you were something that you weren't. And that goes the other way for the male population, the men who are trying to look less masculine and look more feminine and blend in with the females, or maybe you're a female impersonator, drag queen, whatever, non-binary. I don't know all the fucking terms, and please don't ask me because I just support the LGBTQ, whatever. I don't know whatever there is. As I'm not gonna fucking apologize because I don't know what everybody is and what everybody may or may not identify as and all the different gender terms and stuff. Honestly, don't fucking care. I really don't, and that's not me being insensitive. That's me being unapologetic for my beliefs. Now, I'm not religious. I do believe in a higher power of sorts. I believe that there is something out there that helps keep us going other than humanity itself. Because humanity itself as a whole, it looks like it's trapped in fucking shitville. We're fucking turning on each other right now. We're rioting. We're making each other look bad, pointing fingers at each other like little kids. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up as a society and be fucking responsible for once. Stop saying this person owes me this or this person owes me that. And I'm not saying it's black people. White people do that shit. They're like, oh, you owe me this, you owe me that. It's the same thing as back in before black people got the rights that they were supposed to got those rights. So for all the black, I got to be careful with my terminology here. African American civil rights movement people, anybody associated with that, and I don't mean Antifa and fucking Black Lives Matter and all this stuff, because the BLMs had a lot of controversial things in the media, either being portrayed controversially or saying controversial things in the media, turning it around. I believe in the core of Black Lives Matter is it's just people want to be fucking heard and treated equally and not be fucking judged by the color of their skin. I understand that, believe me. But when people are masquerading as members of Black Lives Matter and they're really just common fucking thugs who are trying to blend in long enough to make people look the other way about something else and think that they're supporting the cause, they're not supporting the cause. They're pretending like they support your cause, and then they're blending in with your cause, and then all of a sudden, these people that you thought were major supporters have now turned on your group and now made your group look like they're behind all of this looting and shit. And it's just individuals looting. It's not fucking members of the BLM or members of any racially charged movement. No, it's just fucking individuals who happen to be of a certain racial persuasion. That they're not part of the fucking Black Lives Matter. They're just fucking looters who are fucking common retard criminals who happen to get in the shots that these media are fucking filming, and they're like, oh, look at all of these quote ghetto people who are looting. They're not the only ones looting. Fucking middle class white people are looting. Asians, Hispanics, fucking all of the races in the world. Native Americans are behind this. White people are behind this. All people are behind this. People are behind this. All these people in the media that are focusing on it being about race. It's not actually about race. It's about justice for someone who was murdered live and then made it look like it was accidental. Oh, they accidentally choked him to death. So what if he may have initially, after death, tested positive for COVID-19? You're putting pressure on a man's chest plate against a fucking hard surface. The human fucking ribcage can only take so much pressure before it cracks. You had your knee on his fucking throat, on a fucking crucial part of the windpipe in the back. Just because you put your knee on the back of somebody's throat does not mean you cannot snap the spine. You cannot put pressure on fucking individual vertebrae that causes the lumbar to fucking go out of fucking whack and can cause the person to choke on their own fucking blood, cutting off oxygen and everything else. You cannot put your fucking knee on somebody's fucking throat. You cannot put your knee in someone's back and press down on them and press their chest against a hard surface. I don't care. That is not an okay tactic. You immobilize them by taking their feet off the fucking ground. If you can suspend a motherfucker in the air, they cannot fight for very long because they know that they can't go anywhere. You really want to disable a suspect, find a way to keep him suspended in the air until you get him in the car. Anyway, look, I don't know where this video is going to go. I may or may not even post this. I don't know. But the point is I wanted to fucking say something about this. And I'm sure I'm going to probably be portrayed negatively for some of the stuff that I'm saying in this video. Because I honestly don't really understand anything except for the fact that we are in a downward spiral right now as a society. And we're supposed to be keeping each other from going down a depressive fucking downward fucking spiral in humanity to where our civilization just tanks and turns to shit. It's already started turning to shit, but hasn't completely, because there are a lot of good people in society who are trying to fight all this negative bullshit. People like me who are just trying to fucking survive, who don't want to be part of this quote unquote fucking martial law shit because I don't want to have to worry about somebody trying to fucking kill me over some shit that I fucking got in my damn hand. Or kill me because I fucking want to go out and fucking be a normal human being without having to be scared and worry about somebody's going to kill me because I'm white. Let me tell you motherfuckers something. I know that my skin tone may be presumed as white, but let me tell you, if you were to actually look at my fucking DNA, I'm not white alone. I am every race under the fucking sun rolled into one fucking person. And so are the goddamn rest of us. I don't fucking care who you are or what color your fucking skin is. We have the exact same fucking DNA. I don't care if you're African or you're fucking Asian or you're fucking Hispanic or you're Native American or you're Pacific Islander or whatever the hell you may come from, European. I don't care. We're all the fucking same. From the white